a random live stream with Dreadlockjuggalo and his partner doing digital art. Really, these streams are random. I do them because, well, I want to hang out on lunch and get to know my subscribers. Sadly, working third shift has me at weird hours, so if you stumble across this video and you're not a subscriber, please tell me what's your normal free time or time that you're on YouTube.
Oh,
Otherwise, whoop whoop, what's up?
so I got an idea, especially with ironically everything that's happened recently. You know that song "Piggy Pie" by ICP.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I might get in trouble for this drawing. I have a feeling I might, but I'm gonna draw one of the character in questions faintly right here. But her holding like three piggy heads, and obviously they got little name tags around like what is left of the necks. Obviously, it's Cheeto, Mr. Musky Butt, as I like to call him, and then I'm trying to think who the third person would be, but like a symbolism, if you will.
Wait, she's got you drawing pigs?
No, I'm doing it myself. This is a personal drawing.
Oh.
The idea popped in my head, and I wanted to get it down before I forgot.
Wait, so you're gonna make like wolf characters holding their heads or like
N-
human characters?
I just said, it's literally, if you can see right here, a picture of a piggy head in the
Oh
song.
yes.
You did not hear this. I said the piggy, whatever
Piggy
pie.
pie, yeah, but I just see the wolf character above it, so
That's a Doberman, but whatever. But anyways, like I'm drawing it because, well, furries like to be edgy and draw things related to whatever, whether they're upset about something in their lives or
right?
outside their lives. So I figured, why not? I'll draw like, and I'm trying to think who the third person would be because technically each of them are not going to be like distinguished, but it's going to have like little name tags around the heads, like obviously the main
Around the
jerk of
head
them.
of the pigs?
Yeah, like a little name tag, kind of like underneath its little chin. Like I was gonna try to draw a little bit of its neck, and it's like tied around it because it's gonna be just its head. But like
Yeah.
you got like three little piggies, so there you go, holding up the heads. But I'm trying to think who the third one would be because I needed like, it just makes sense. You can't just draw three pig heads and not have meaning behind it or something.
But okay, so what are your names though? What do you mean? What's your names for the other two? Path, what up? Whoop whoop, welcome in.
Okay, the drawing is of my character holding three piggy heads decapitated to that song. And it's going to be Donald Trump's name around the one pig's head, Elon Musk's around the other, and the third one I'm trying to
And
think who.
put Putin.
Okay.
That would be, I mean, one for me, or I guess for me. He done horrible stuff.
Right. I just figured the main two were obvious. I had somebody in mind and I can't remember, but I know the main two. I'm like, well, somebody's going to like it. What's up, Path? I don't know if you already said hi to them.
Yeah. Whoop whoop. Be sure to hit that like button, y'all. If you're curious, just ask questions. I'm on my lunch break. She is off work and just doing some digital juggalo-ish art on the side.
I'm trying to get the idea because it's
I
like, it's going to be
appreciate
very
that.
messy.
Somebody hit the like. Somebody's paying attention. We love you. Whoop
15,
whoop.
15 people. CVS or
CVS or
Walgreens.
Walgreens? Of course, Walgreens. Duh.
Ain't that the equivalent of the stupid Spanish or English, and you're supposed to like look all dramatic and stuff? Because I don't understand it.
It might be, but they got a Walgreens icon, and their names is Walgreens. So
What
it's
if
got to
I?
go with Walgreens.
What up, Star?
I'm glad you tried to pronounce it because I sure as hell couldn't. I'm like, what do I call them? Blossom,
Mm,
Blazon, Star. I can see that.
no, I'm poorly
Just
drawing
holding a.
three.
Yeah, Brett. That's awesome.
Yeah, got me there. Yep, totally what I'm drawing. You must got me there. I'm trying. I can't draw arms, so I might be. It's gonna look very vague, and just use your imagination, I guess. And that's what you did.
I know you're gonna make it look good. It does look
Nah,
weird like that.
I'm trying to figure out how to draw the freaking body because I don't know. I'm gonna probably screw up the heads of the
Star
pigs.
Robloxing. Hey, all right, welcome. Whoop, whoop. And
Dober,
say sickle. Hello.
do Dobermans have mainly like nubs for tails, or do they have like kind of, or they can have a long tail?
I don't think I've ever seen one with a long tail. Like I think they're born that way. Their tails aren't cropped, but I could be wrong. Anybody in the
Oh,
chat, do you know if Dobermans are born with a cropped tail, or do they actually crop every
I
Doberman's tail as a puppy?
I'm just having a brain fart because this character's technically a Doberman, and I don't think they're born with it, but I always wondered, are they mainly like one or the other? If you talk about this one, it's an actual picture of a pig head. I'm using references because I can't draw pigs, and like I told him, I'm using the Piggy Pie song as a reference for this.
Ah, its ears. You
Oh,
can
I
show
was
that reference pic real quick. It looks kind of neat.
oh
They
this
might be curious of the pig. Yeah. No, go down. The pig.
oh but well I'll show both so then you could yeah this is the ears.
Yeah, that's like a legitimate head all chopped up. I love it.
I'm trying not to because I know you don't care and but I don't know how YouTube 100% works. I'm having a
Listen,
brain
Nicole,
fart.
you can do almost, almost anything on YouTube. They draw the line at like legit pornographic, like not drawing, but people got on here and started stripping.
I just don't know if it affects your monetization, which I don't think this profile has it yet.
I mean, I don't think it could be copyrighted. But
Well, I'm not
I
gonna
don't know.
play the Piggy song. That's
Oh
another
yeah,
thing.
don't
I'm
do
gonna have
that.
obviously I'm not gonna play it now. I already done listened to it on the way home. I don't need to play music again. But I just know that that's gonna be my thing. Is how am I? It'll defeat the purpose of like I'm gonna put some random like stock song with it, and it's gonna make no sense with it. Like the song "Piggy Pie" is gonna make sense, but since every app on the planet, well, I don't know. Maybe TikTok might have a chance, but then again, with the whole, you know,
Yeah,
TikTok being
whatever. TikTok jerks. I guess it's my fault for deleting it, but it's okay. Like I said, I'd
someone's
rather have caps cut.
well, somebody said like in this that tweet that I sent you, they're like, uh selling iPhone has TikTok on it, 15 grand. I know what I got. Like they're making fun of like
Right.
that's funny. I love it. Oh, I just realized my stabilizer was on. Good grief. I'm trying to figure out how like
I don't know. I'd probably still get an iPhone over an Android.
listen, this is me probably sound like I'm the poor person, but I'm just grateful to have a touchscreen phone. Period. Like I was grateful to get one. I didn't know if I was going to get forced to have like a ladybug phone, those phones with the three buttons. You better call
Oh
home,
yeah,
police,
the
or whatever.
jitterbug or whatever.
Yeah, I
You
thought it
can
was
have
called the
like
ladybug, but I've heard it.
program numbers in it. One of my ex's little brothers had that phone.
I might have to like get a freaking. I might have to tweak this a bit. Well, no, I waited till I literally met you to get a cell phone. Like 20 years old. Freaking late bloomer over here. Kids out here. My freaking cousins, my second cousins, Gage and Gavin, they got like phones kind of like mine, but that's because Robert, I guess rest in peace to the guy, whatever, he stole them from Walmart. Because like I randomly saw one of them with the phone, and I'm like, since when did they get phones? And like grandma's all, I think it was grandma, probably was grandma, who was all like, Robert took them from Walmart. I'm like, good grief. I'm like, okay, well, it's not my problem. He's, which is crazy because when I heard that, like, I guess I felt bad for his mom. Like, sorry, I guess for losing your son, but he was kind of a The jerk.
Right.
Oh yeah, I tried to call dad because I was trying to ask him, just being funny, like, "Hey, where's the water jugs in Myers?" And at first it was all right, and then he started getting all a little bent with me about asking price. He's like, "Get off your high horse and go ask an employee." I'm like, "There's no such thing as a 40 pack. What are you talking about?" Like, ugh, like so.
Wow. I would have like just hung up right then and
I wanted to, but I told him, I said, "Oh, I gotta get going. I gotta get home and heat up me a little tiny pizza for me and blah blah blah." I'm like, all I did was just try to like talk to him because I figured he always complains about that, and I'm like, bro, can't
But
call
it's
mom.
10, 9, like 8 o'clock for him at 11. I don't. I mean, unless he
Apparently
goes to bed
he's
early.
he's apparently in L.A. right now for not an interview. God, what is it called? Something, a job thing.
Well, either way, LA's in California, and they're still the same. It's like 3, 4 hours on the West Coast time difference.
Right? I don't know. I just wanted to be nice and call him and whatever, and because I knew I wouldn't been able to talk to you, so I'm like, and I got the 3 jugs. They're down there, but it was like, okay, Dad, don't be, because he started getting all, I don't know how to explain it, because I started to zone him out. Like I purposely was already fed up, but I was like, okay, you know what, Dad, I gotta go. La la da.
Who's the
Like,
two people just hanging out at the moment? Is it Taff? Is it Faye? Is it
who
Star? Is it Brett? Who are you?
are you people? You got 3 likes and 2 people. What math ain't mathin'.
The math definitely is not.
God dang it. I'm trying to think of. I might have to tweak this. She looks a little too realistic. Oh, and I have Saturday off. I didn't even have to ask, thank God.
Yeah, I seen your message.
And I got that stupid that was a funny thing to me. Freaking somebody asked her like, "When are we having a meeting? It's already halfway through the month." I'm like, "Thanks. Now we have a meeting." It's like the same kids in school being like, "Oh, didn't you say we had homework, Miss Blank?" I accidentally drew this character kind of muscular. Whoops. I'm not trying to give her big tatas. I'm not trying to do that on purpose, but I haven't drawn girl characters in a minute. I forgot how to draw them.
And
Eee.
she'd have to have some kind of strength to be holding up 3 hog heads. Those things are pretty heavy, believe it or not. Probably about 20 pounds a piece. You got 60 pounds free hanging. That's actually feels more like 80.
Maybe I might. I'll make her a little buff for this just to make sense of it. Because I just know like the idea popped in my head as I was driving. I'm like, well, I can't just stop the truck and draw it. So I'm like, I'm mentally going, okay, drawing this, drawing this, drawing this, drawing this. I've done that where I wake up in the middle of the night and be like, hold it, scribble it. And then I wake up and look at it and it's like, what did I mean by that? Like, you know, you get an idea finally. But it's like she's got to have a little bit of not crazy curves. I'm not trying to make her look sexual. God bless it. Well, she's gonna. Dobermans aren't really like feminine. They're. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Every every time I try to do like live streams and my phone's in my way, I'm like trying to look.
Some, you probably didn't even notice, but I probably just blanked out for a minute. But you reminded me to message Zach talking about remembering things and then forgetting it and having to like keep saying it or whatever.
All right. What about
I did
what?
about if he drew something up yet of that tattoo.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, what? God bless, I done forgot. I wanted to tell you something, but it probably wasn't important. Now I'm gonna think of it in the middle of the night and wake up and like, crap, that's what it was.
You're just gonna like holler at me randomly.
Ah! Shot! Shane Michael. Oh yeah, your mom said she's gonna try to send Christmas gifts in the mail at some point. Like she was gonna try to send it, I guess, on Martin Luther King Day, but I guess she forgot it was that day. So I, I don't know
Right.
when. And then she asked me, like, I think I already told you that. She's like, "Did Sean get the hair in the mail?" I'm like, "Yeah, he did." That
Yeah, I
was like a
forgot to. Well, I thought I messaged her, but maybe not. I need to
you
message her.
probably you opened it and looked at it and you mentally did it and like you're imagining the message on the screen and you're like, "Yep, I did
Yeah.
it. Good job." Like
Right.
crap. But yeah, your mom said she's apparently working 12s and whatever, so she hasn't been able to do it like as much as she liked to. Like blah blah blah. Update. You know what I swear? There was like that Mike Chen dude that I watched for my little weird food thing. He's like was in China somewhere and there was pizzas for 500 yen. That's $3 in American money.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go get us some pizza in China.
Like full size pizza.
Yeah. Oh, it was crazy. It's like, dang. All right, you know what? Before we get like a certain age, we need to just like get some passports going and do something. I'll probably have Mandarin down by that point. Eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make a hair appointment and have her do that, or if I'm gonna try to put it in myself.
I mean, you did kind of say that you're like, I want to make sure it gets put in right or something. I forgot how you said it. You were like,
Right.
I don't know.
'Cause-
I mean, it's trial and error. Don't put too much in by yourself. Like, put just enough and then see how it works. And if it works, then I guess you don't have to
Right.
worry about asking. Oh my god, this character's hair is. I know I could tweak it because it's my character now, but the haircut reminds me of like my mom's like bangs, how she curls them on her forehead.
At
Like,
any rate, if you're curious about how this character is gonna turn out, you might want to subscribe and come hang out more often, people. I myself have to get off here, get ready to go back. Tell somebody you love them. Life is too short. You don't know who needs to hear that at this point in time in life. Oh my God, the skeleton came out the grave. Jack the doggo. What is up, homie? And goodbye. Much love. Love you all. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the support. Whoop whoop.
ay.